One of the reasons we are here is because we are fighting for a democracy and the right of people to speak their mind, but right now I am speaking. So bringing down the cost of living for you includes making sure that we are caring for those who are caring for others. It's okay, y'all. Democracy can be complicated. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. This is what democracy looks like. Included in the work we will do is ensuring that Medicare covers the cost of home health care for seniors. And I'll tell you, a lot of how I think about these policies is based on my own experiences. When my mother was sick, I took care of her. It's all good. Hey, listen, it's all good. And look, we all want that war in the Middle East to end. We want the hostages home. And when I am president, I will do everything in my power to make it so. So much about what I care about on your behalf is truly about dignity. It is about dignity. It is about the importance of lifting people up and not trying to tear them down. Which is why my plan will lower the cost of child care, cut taxes for small businesses. Do we have small business owners in the room? Here we do. I love our small businesses. You all are part of the big backbone of America's economy. Keep doing what you do. I love our small businesses. You are. And our work will include lowering health care costs, because where I come from in terms of how I think about this, access to health care should be a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it. On the other hand, Donald Trump's answer to the financial pressures you face, same as it was last time. Another $1 trillion in tax cuts for billionaires and big corporations. And this time he will pay for it with a 20% national sales tax on everything you buy that is imported: clothes, food, toys, cell phones. A Trump sales tax that economists have estimated will cost you an additional $4,000 a year. And on top of that, Donald Trump still wants to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, which would throw millions of Americans off their health insurance and take us back to the time when insurance companies could deny people with pre-existing conditions. You remember what that was? Well, we are not going back. We are not going back. We are not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. like the fundamental freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. And we all remember how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court. And with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, they did as he intended. And now in America, 1 in 3 women lives in a state with a Trump abortion ban, including North Carolina and every state in the South except Virginia. Many with no exceptions, even for rape and incest, which is immoral. And understand, Donald Trump is not done. He would ban abortion nationwide. He would restrict access to birth control. He would put IVF treatments at risk. And get this, force states to monitor women's pregnancies. Just Google Project 2025, which still I can't believe they put in writing. And I think everyone here knows one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government shouldn't be telling her what to do. Not the government, and not Donald Trump. And when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom nationwide, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. Proudly. Proudly. So, North Carolina, I'm here to ask for your vote. I'm here to ask for your vote. And here is my pledge to you. As President, I pledge to seek common ground and common sense solutions to the challenges you face. I am not looking to score political points. I am looking to make progress. And I pledge to you to listen to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make. I pledge to you to listen to experts, to listen to people who disagree with me. Because you see, unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe that people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I will give them a seat at the table. That's what real leadership looks like. That's what strong leadership looks like. And I pledge to always put country above party and self, and to be a president for all Americans. So that is my pledge to you, Charlotte. And let me then ask, who here has already voted? So now I'm going to ask you, just please talk to your friends and your family and your neighbors. And seriously, please share with them. You've taken such time out of all the other obligations you have. You've taken such time to be here. So please do share with them why you have taken this time and what your perspective is on this election. It's so important. And please encourage people. I love you back. And let's encourage everyone to to know the strength of their voice. And for anyone who hasn't voted yet, look, first of all, no judgment, but please do get to it. And please take a moment to think about your plan for voting, about when and where you will vote. Election day is Tuesday, November 5th. Polls are open here in North Carolina from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Go to iwillvote.com for any information you need about when and where to vote, because, listen, we need everyone to vote, North Carolina. You all will make the difference in this election. You will make the difference. So look, it all comes down to this. We are all here together because we love our country. We love our country. Yes.
USA! 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 USA!
We love our country.
USA!
And here's what we know. Here's what we all know. When you love something, you fight for it. You fight for it. And I do believe it is one of the highest forms of patriotism, of our love, the expression of our love for our country, to fight for its ideals and to fight to realize the promise of America. The promise of America. And look, I have always believed in our nation's promise because I have lived it. I grew up as a child of the Civil Rights Movement. My parents would take me to the marches when I was in a stroller. And what we all know about that time is there were folks from every background, every walk of life, coming together to fight for freedom and for opportunity. Right? And growing up, I saw how hard my mother worked to give her daughters the same chances our country gave her. And I was blessed to have family by blood and family by love who instilled in me the values of community and compassion and faith. And I have spent my life fighting for people who have been hurt and counted out, but who never stop believing that in our country anything is possible. I have lived the promise of America. And today I see the promise of America in everybody who is here, in all of you, in all of us. We are the promise of America. We are the promise of America. In the fathers and the mothers and the grandparents who work every day for our children's future. In the women who refuse to accept a future without reproductive freedom. And the men who support them. I see it in Republicans who have never voted for a Democrat before, but who are putting Constitution of the United States over party. I see the promise of America every day in the young leaders who are voting for the first time. Where are you? Where are you? Let me see you. Right? I love you guys. I love Gen Z. I love Gen Z. I love this generation. And because, you know, here's the thing. You all are rightly impatient for change. They are impatient for change. You are determined to live free from gun violence, to take on the climate crisis, and to shape the world you will inherit. I know know that. And for this generation, none of these issues is theoretical. These issues are not political. This is a lived experience for you all. And I see you, and I see your power, and I see your purpose, and I am so proud of you. Can we hear it for the first-time voters? Right? See? I'm telling you, the future of our nation is bright. It is bright. We have so much to be optimistic about. So, we got 3 days to get this done. And no one can sit on the sidelines. Let's spend the next 3 days so when we look back 3 days from now, we will have no regrets about what we could have done. Let's knock on doors. Let's text. Let's call. Reach out to your family, your friends, your classmates, your neighbors, your co-workers, your play cousins. You know what I'm saying. And please, during the course of these next 3 days, I ask, let us please be intentional about building community. Let us be intentional about building community. You know, there's something about this whole Trump era that really was to try and suggest that the strength of a leader is based on who you beat down, instead of what we know, the real strength of a leader is based on who you lift up. Let's be intentional about building community, and let's be intentional about building coalitions, remembering that the vast majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. And there is power in that. There is power in that approach, and it will strengthen our country. And so I'll leave you with this. Let's remember, and please remind everyone, your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power. And don't let anyone ever take your power from you. Right? So, North Carolina, today I ask you, are you ready to make your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. God bless you.
I'ma keep on running, cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Hail Marys, I meditate for practice. Channel 9 News tell me I'm moving backwards. 8 blacks left, death is around the corner. 7 misleading statements by my persona. 6 headlights waving in my direction. 5-0 asking me what's in my possession. Yeah, I keep running, jumping the aqueducts, fire hydrants and hazardous smoke alarms on the back of us. But mama, don't cry for me, ride for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me, honestly guiding me. I can be more than I gotta be, stole from me, lied to me, nation hypocrisy, code on me, driving me wicked. My spirit inspired me like, yeah. Open correctional gates in high desert. Yeah. Open our mind as we cast away oppression. Open the streets and watch our beliefs. And when they carve my name inside the concrete, I pray it forever.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running, 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. I'd rather get in there. What you want from me? Is it true? You see, I'd rather